Hi, I'm Tanya Kerhart. I'm the principal here at Hartnett Middle School. We're very excited to have our students back and welcome them back this fall. What I'm going to be doing today is just kind of showing you around and letting you know what the new procedures and policies and what students need to do in entering, exiting the building, moving around the building, and what different areas of the school now look like with the parameters in place that we have for COVID-19. So I'm right now standing at the front of the school. This is our parent pickup and our parent drop-off. So in the morning we have asked parents, if you don't need the bus, to please be bringing your child. We do have Healthy Start every day starting at 7:10. So from 7:10 to 7:40, we are able to accommodate up to 70 families needing to drop off their children earlier. You will come into this one-way loop. You will just drop your child off. They will continue to walk into the building 6 feet apart. There are markers once they get into the building. We are asking all parents at drop-off, please do not stay in your car and watch your child walk into the building. Please drop your child, let them enter, and then move on so we can make sure that our parent drop-off line does not end up out onto Federal Street. So we're going to start moving into the school at this time. So I'm taking the mask off just for the purpose of this video, but just a reminder, as soon as students exit the bus or their parents' or family's vehicle, they do need to have their mask on as they walk towards the school and throughout the day. Students are expected to wear their masks all day. There will be mask breaks during their classes so that they do have some breaks. But again, I'm only taking mine off right now just so that the video, you can hear me clearly as I explain everything. So right now we're in the front foyer. If students are going to be coming in tardy, you will actually come here. We will have over here signs where students will be told where to go in to log in. We are not going to be sharing any pens or papers. Students will be logging in to say why they're tardy, go with a Google Doc, Google form. If you're coming in early between 7:10 and 7:40 because you're coming ahead of time to come to our Healthy Start, you will come immediately to the doors to the right. Both doors will be unlocked for you to enter, so you're not having to go through the main office, and you will come right here into the gym. All right, so if you do join us in the morning for Healthy Start because you were dropped off early, you will come here into the gym. We have yellow markers. Each student will be sitting at a yellow marker. They are 10 feet apart. The guidelines from DESE is so this way that the students are able to do some kinds of exercises with masks on, some stretches. I will be working with the Healthy Start advisor so the students aren't not having to just sit here for the time that they're waiting for school to start. As well as this is the area we'll be using for our physical education classes. There's markers so that they are 10 feet apart, but of course on the weather permitting days, any day we can get outside, Mr. Northrop, our gym teacher, will be making sure students are getting outside and more of our gym classes are taking place outside than inside. So as you're coming out of the gymnasium for a Healthy Start, you're going to be dismissed at a time so that you are maintaining 6 feet distance. We have arrow markers here so that the next student will be coming out of the gym once you hit this arrow marker, and then another student once you move to the next marker, another student would be released so that we're maintaining the 6 feet distance. And you will continue in this path towards the academic wing. So this is the back and this is the bus drop off and pickup. So we're out here where our buses will be. And so the buses line up in the middle section here. So normally there is never any parking here. And so what we'll be doing is we have 2 back entrances and we will be entering the building starting this side. This first bus will come through and enter in the first hallway. The last bus will then be exiting at the same time and entering through the second hallway. We normally have not used that hallway, but we are using these hallways to quickly get students into the building and to maintain that 6 feet of social distancing. So we're going to make our way into the building right now as if I was getting off of the first bus. Students will be released off the bus every 6 feet so that they're maintaining distance as we walk in. Both of these hallways, one on this side and the second one, they're exactly the same. There's rugs down to protect Make sure no one is slipping, obviously, if the ground is wet outside. So there are arrows, but they're off to the side on here. So we will be asking students to maintain social distancing by not moving to the next arrow until the one in front. And so we're going to slowly make our way down to the lobby, and then you would end up into the academic wing. As you enter the cafeteria, continue to follow the arrows. To maintain the 6 feet, you should never move to the next arrow until the person in front of you has moved to the next arrow. When you enter the cafeteria, you will be coming in, filling seats straight down the rows, and then we will be dismissing students to go up and to get their lunch items that will be grab and go. Weather permitting, as much as possible, we will be moving students outside to the areas to eat outside. They will need to stay at these seats. When it's time to clean up, they will need permission. If a child needs to use the bathroom or needs something, they will need to raise their hand so that we do not have too many students getting up and not following social distance. This hallway is where everyone will be exiting the cafeteria. So normally our 2 hallways have been both ways. They are now one way. To the right will be one way into the cafeteria. This way will be out of the cafeteria into the academic wing. Again, following the arrows and the social distancing that we have on the floor. So on the right-hand side, this wing, this is going to be the one-way wing. Everyone will go this way, you loop around and you go out the other side. This side is the side that has the elevator. There will only be one person at a time is permitted to use the elevator. This stairwell, which is normally 2-way, is only going to be the up staircase. On the other wing, as you exit the academic wing, that will be the down stairway. So here is where I would be, if I need to go up, I'm going to be using this stairway. And when you enter this stairway, I'm going to continue to follow the arrows on the ground to maintain social distancing. As you move to the stairs, you're going to be 6 stairs up before the next person can come. So in order to easily clean our stairs and make sure our dots do not go missing, you will see dots every 6 stairs on the stairs. There's a dot here. When you get to the landing, the arrows are still 6 feet apart. So here is one of the classrooms. We have 16 desks in every classroom. The 16 desks allows us to maintain 6 feet of social distance from throughout the room, including 6 feet away from the teacher desk as well. So these water fountains will be covered up through DESE guidelines and CDC. We are not able to have students drinking from these water fountains. We will have a bottling station, but it is highly recommended that students fill their bottles and come to school with water bottles because there will be very limited access to the water. There will be some water down at the lunches, but we are not able to use these. As well as our bathroom. Students will be allowed to use the bathroom one at a time. So teachers on each floor will be knowing who has gone to the bathroom, who has not gone to the bathroom, and is only one student allowed in the bathroom at a time. So in every single one of our bathrooms, we do have a sign posted of exactly how to wash your hands and to ensure that you're washing your hands. So the last thing to just see is to show you the one way throughout our academic wing. You'll be coming up this hallway. You're going to go down this hallway and down the other. So while a classroom may be right there, you do have to go around so that we can ensure that we're maintaining the 6 feet of spacing. And here is the down hallway of the academic wing. So thank you for joining us on this virtual tour. We hope that this tour has helped you to see all the work we have done this summer to ensure your child a very safe return and that we're able to get them back into the school. And we can't wait to see everyone at the beginning of the year. Have a great day.